quality day trading education, as well as high level trade analysis and dissection, you've come to the right place. My name is Pat Mitchell. I have been a professional day trader for the past 11 years, and I'm here to give you exactly that: professional, high quality day trading education, all here for free on YouTube and on X. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to be going over and dissecting a trade that I took here today, May 28th. And I think you guys are going to learn something. You're going to really enjoy it. Let's rock and roll. Give me 1 sec to fire up these charts. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I know my day and our day was really, really good. Let's do this. Okay, so our trade plans were on SPY and Qs, as always. Qs was the main watch, and I like to pick a main watch, and I always choose a main watch due to risk, as well as the how valid these levels are. And we had both. We had really nice low risk, and then we also had a really nice way to get re-involved with this trade, which I'm going to explain. And we opened up halfway in between the channel. So keep in mind, guys, when you are viewing my channel, these blue levels, those levels are always placed prior to the market open. And then I develop trade plans for not only myself to follow, but all of the clients of Tricktrades as well to follow. That way, everybody is prepared. And that's what we focus on. We don't deviate from those plans. We may have contingency plans and plans for if the trade doesn't necessarily work out, but we follow those plans. So the trade plan was to take it short into this level and long into this level, and whatever triggers first, that's what we're going to go with. So market opens up and it pops. Now, we took an initial trade. You'll see these first executions and then profit payment right there. So when it pops up like this, even though it's not at that level, what you have to understand is this is a major range, and this is the high of that range. So you're very protected. Plus, there's a minefield of resistance with previous closes, highs of days, all over the place. So because it was very close to that level, it was well under a point, about 80 cents, 75 cents, somewhere in that area. As soon as it popped, we wanted to get involved with it. Okay, and then we would simply average in. So this first candle, it pops, it comes into this range, which was the minimum area that I wanted to initiate the trade. So I took the trade, and it doesn't look like much as it falls, but within these, in that one candle, or a candle and a half, I made over $2,000 in that. So very quick in out type of trade. Then we allow it to prove itself. We allow it to show us what direction it truly wants to go. So it comes up into this level. As it comes up into this level, we execute. Now you see a pop through, but it's well within risk tolerance. It only popped through by 66 cents, which is on a $525 stock or ETF. It's very minor. So that doesn't freak me out at all. I actually like seeing that because I can add into that volatility. And what generally happens when we clear this range, or it just barely breaks, is you're going to have shorts that have been riding this range for a while, and that's their stop. It's right dead nuts at that high. That's what they set their stop as. It's a classic retail trader mistake. They set such tight stops, and then they wonder why they're constantly getting stopped out, and then it goes in the direction that they want it to go, which is what it did. So all those shorts got fucked. It ramps down, beautiful sells all the way down right into target. So from level to level, about a 50% trade, maybe 60% off the top of my head. But it also gave a little area. So our secondary trade plan on this, and I'll draw it out for you, because I said it's most likely going to pop through this level. And when it does, we don't want to go long because there's nothing to risk off of it. It's way too high up and extended. So what we want to wait for instead is it to come up and then fail. And when it fails on any green candle on the way back up, you want to start averaging into this level, because it's going to retest this and come down to here, which is exactly what it did. Now, what would happen if you might be wondering, if it comes up, you enter, and it keeps going? Well, Well, you simply risk off of your range, allow it, give it a little bit of wiggle room. But remember, from your area of execution up is only 66 cents, which is absolutely minor. So that's all the risk that you had in that trade to capture a secondary trade on this. I know some members absolutely smoked that entry. Really nice. Members also took the long, first reactionary long into this level. Beautiful trade. Premium was incredible on that. And it was funny because you can see the emotion in this trade. I was actually giving a live lesson on this, and you see people like retail traders, and I've said this a million times. This is why people don't make money trading, because they enter into this, they don't pay themselves on the way up, which is right into the opening price. So it's going to pull back. Like, people should know this, but they don't. They don't pay themselves. It comes back, and as soon as it breaks these lows, they all get stopped out, and then they jump back in, and then they get stopped out. And it's this perpetual cycle of like in, out, in, out, in, out. How many times have you done that? Probably a few, right? So if you're doing that, you probably should come and get coached by a professional trader that can actually teach you how to do this. So that was the trade, locking in multiple trades on this one single name, but locking in $7,765, all well within the first half an hour of the market open. Actually, about 20 minutes. Beautiful day. And that's how we roll. So if you want to learn how to become a trader and actually do this legitimately without guessing and throwing shit up against the wall, come to tricktrades.com. And if not, that's fine. If that's not your scene and you want to, you can simply enjoy my free content here. That's why it's there. It's just going to take you longer. So if you feel that you have all the time in the world to achieve your freedom and your goals for trading, all good. By all means, enjoy my free stuff. But if not, if you're serious about this, come to tricktrades.com. We'll teach you how to do this. We'll teach you how to size up properly. Not only do I have an entry strategy, but I have an exit strategy, a risk strategy, a sizing strategy, and a management strategy, because that's what you need in order to do this. Everyone wants to sell you on their entry strategy, but that is about that much of this. So come to tricktrades.com. Adios, folks. I will see you tomorrow.